Thought I heard somebody say they was a breadwinner. Thought I heard somebody say they was a breadwinner. Thought I heard somebody say they want a breadwinner. Thought I heard somebody say they want a breadwinner.
Hey, what's going on? It's Larry, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I figured out that GBP NZD was gonna take a dip for over 400 pips, which is called on the Telegram channel displayed right here, and which I walked you guys through last week. So let's go over to the drawing. And first things first, you need to understand market structure. So the market doesn't go directly up in a straight line like this, which we all know, and it doesn't travel in a straight line like this, which we all know as well. The market moves in levels. So knowing that, we can know that the market moves like this, and we tend to draw our trend line like this at each level, right? So we have a level here, and another level here as well. Vice versa, if the market was traveling down in the downtrending market, we'll see something like this, which we'll be able to draw a trend line marking that with a level here, a level here, and a level here. So first things first, you need to understand that concept of market structure. So we have a market moving up, which GBP NZD was doing for several weeks. Then we get back to this level. We're expecting it to bounce at this level, not break this trend line that we have drawn. It may play around with it, but it not completely break this trend line. So I'll draw something like this, showing that it's a level right there. But I'm expecting this level to bounce and continue up. Let's do green for a continuation up like this. But if that does not happen, and I get something in a variation, something like this, where the market continues down, let's do green again. When the market continues down, it strikes through my level, which now we can say that this trend is not on the upward trend anymore. The market structure has been broken. So now what do we do? We're not looking for buys anymore. I mean, market structure is broken. It's not continuing up on what some may consider a higher high, like this, a higher high, then a higher low, then a higher high, then a higher low, another higher high. Now you're looking for another high low to be created right here, which we did not get, because this level right here where this previous higher low was right here was broken by this structure. So knowing that, what do we do next? Well, I can tell you certain market conditions, when you have that happen, you wait for a pullback. So seeing that we have this now, I see that the structure was broken. So now what I'm waiting on is a pullback to my level, my red box. Shout out to Brody, the money box, which we like to call it, and BWFX. I'm waiting for a pullback to this level to look for sales, which I displayed to you guys in the Telegram channel. Let's go back to exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I told you right here. I said GN last night is at its last level before it breaks market structure. If we close with a bearish candle, then we'll be looking for sales. So that's why I sent that out. So since we closed with a bearish candle, now I'm looking for sales. So, okay, how exactly do we enter this market? Well, I'm waiting for a pullback to this level, showing some type of rejection, then a continuation down to where this structure has begun. Right here to this next level. And what do we have here is a simple break and retest, which we like to trade here at BWFX. We like to keep things simple. We like to keep things clean. So we have a break of market structure of a previous level, which we were looking to bounce from, right? We didn't get that bounce to continuation. So now, since we got a break of this level, we're looking for rejection right here and a continuation down for sales. Why? Because market structure was broken. So, I mean, that's just the steps that you have to take to understand. You need to understand market structure. You need to understand continuation. You need to understand when market structure or trends have been broken. And now I'm going to take you over to the charts. I'm going to take you and show you what I mean. What do I mean on the charts? Okay. So let's go to GBP NZD. So let's pull out here. So what do I mean? GBP NZD was on an uptrend, like I was telling you. Right? We had levels created. A high, high low, high, high low, high, high low, another high, and a high low, right? So we're still on this uptrend. But another high was never created to break this high. So now I'm like, okay, well, now we started on a downtrend. Well, this was our last area where price created this a higher low. So I'm like, okay. We still never got, that's when I sent the signal out. Price is at its last level before a continuation. Plus this strong downtrend as well. With this level being approached, I mean, if we don't get a big bounce off of this level, that means it's probably going to continue down, which it did. So I sent out the signal that we're going to be entering sales. We're going to be looking for sales on this pair. So, and I knew if it broke this level, it was going to break and continue down for a major amount of pips, which we have. So we broke this level and continued down for a major amount of pips, over 400, almost 500 pips. And I knew that would happen. So that's how I spotted GBP NZD. Simple market structure. We like to keep things simple with BWFX. We keep things clean. So once again, continue to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have the weekly outlook video uploaded tomorrow. And I'm going to keep you guys tuned in to what we're doing. Every trade that we get into. All right, until next time.